Soldiers fight the wars they're told to fight with great heroism, as we've seen in this case of this battle in Iraq. Right. But it comes down to a decision that has to be made by civilians under our form of government. When is the appropriate time for Americans to take a good look at this war and say, should we stay in there for the long haul?
Well, you know, we let the politicians cause us to lose the Vietnam conflict. And after we pulled out of there, some 3 million people, Chris, as you know, were slaughtered in South Vietnam and Cambodia. And, you know, we go down this track again, the same thing's going to happen. I would say to my friend Bob and to others that are watching the show, and to all the men and women in the military and to the civilians, what is the consequence of us pulling out and giving up and saying we're not going to give victory a chance? And that's what the Democratic leadership and the rank and file have been pushing for the last 6 months.
We've been there for years. We've spent, now we're committed over $2 trillion with the cost to date. We've lost 3,000 people. We've got 25,000 casualties. The war is getting worse. The violence getting worse. The civil strife is getting worse. The general is a realist. It's going to take 10 more years of this. Americans have already made this decision. In large numbers, the majority of Americans want us to start bringing the troops home.
No, they don't.
Democrats are committed to that.
They want to give
that
victory
is vital
chance.
to
They're
our
not going to
security.
give in to this defeatist attitude.
And the reality is that this war has done more to harm our security
talking heads that they put on
Iraq
these shows
and harm our battle against Al-Qaeda than any other policy. This is the worst foreign policy debacle, surely, in this nation's history.
We lost 58,000 soldiers in Vietnam. We lost 250,000.
Do you want to lose 58,000 soldiers in Iraq?
In World War II? No, and we're not going to.
You can stay there another 10 years.
You need to give this a chance, and we need to give victory a chance. We owe that to the 3,100 who have died and the 12,000 to 14,000 who have been injured severely, and to their families. That's what we need to do for the troops to show true patriotism.
But the troops are saying, we got to get out of here. This situation doesn't make any sense. We've got now 2,000 people on a petition for redress in 8 months that are active duty troops on the line in Iraq saying it's time to get us out.
All of those people you're talking about are wearing pink T-shirts, not camouflage.
Let me ask you, Congressman, about